But it's still saying going live. Oh, you're live. I think it's working now. There's nothing a good refresh won't do. Let's see. Can everybody see me?
Oh, I see you now.
Okay.
Yeah, I see you now.
Okay, this is working. Guys, you have no idea how much we fought internet today. The internet thought the sketchbook was too big of a deal for, I don't know. But we're here. It's working. You can see me. You cannot see Erwin, but I think you can hear him. Can you speak a little bit, Erwin, and see if everybody can hear you?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can hear, like, I get this echo going on.
Can you guys hear Erwin? And Erwin, can you stop your YouTube video from playing?
Yeah, I think I'll stop it because, like, when I play it, I'm getting my relay.
It's normal because you're listening on 2 channels. Okay, you can hear him fine. Okay, it's official. We're here. We survived the internet drama on a Saturday morning, evening, night, depending on where you are. Okay, awesome. So welcome, everybody. You cannot see Erwin because, again, technology is playing a beautiful trick on us today, but we got it working. We're all here. We will not take more than 10 minutes. And to prove it, I'm going to set an alarm. When this alarm runs out, we're going to launch the product. We have to do something about my need of talking. I have a problem, guys. Okay, it's countdown. I don't know if this is countdown. Okay, Erwin, how are you feeling?
Yes, I'm good.
I wish I could see your face and everybody as well. What about everybody?
I just typed like I had a bad hair day today, so like the internet decided to save me, you know.
Yeah, internet is always on the good side of the force.
Yeah, there you go.
And how about everybody? Where are you all from? Just please type in the chat. There's a chat right there. Tell us where you are in the world. We have read some Australia. We've read some USA. I mean, Portugal.
And Pennsylvania, USA.
Good.
Yeah. Wow, Japan, Denmark.
So many.
Wow, it's from everywhere.
Singapore.
Crazy.
Thank you for waking up early. Thank you for staying up late. Thank you for having an alarm. You guys are awesome. Let me look at my plan because I do have a plan. Okay, I see some questions popping in the chat. Sarah is helping us collect them. Thank you, Sarah. We will address them in just a second. Again, we will make this quick. We have about 8 minutes and a half left. We wanted to say a couple of things, and Erwin, feel free to interrupt me anytime. You're the hero today. Like, I can't hear everybody's round of applause, unfortunately, but please, round of applause for Erwin for creating the perfect sketchbook and being, you couldn't see, but he was awesome the whole time. He was always back and forth with us, with the manufacturer, making sure the sketchbook would be exactly perfect. So yeah, I like those emoji for Erwin. Thank you, bro. You're awesome.
Thank you. But I really want to thank everybody who supported the book, actually. I really couldn't make this without everybody's support, you know, from the past backer all the way until now. Because without the backers, this in previous edition of like the Kickstarter and Indiegogo, this sketchbook wouldn't have existed at all. So it's not just me, but also everybody's support.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Erwin.
Yeah.
I have no one to look to. I'm looking at my microphone. I'm looking at my camera. I'm looking at my postcards. I'm looking at my speakers because my speakers are Erwin. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Erwin. And without further ado, a couple of questions that you've been asking and 2 announcements. One, I have in this piece of paper the winners of the 3 giveaways we did on social media and email. If you participated, thank you. If you didn't, we'll keep doing giveaways next time we launch new products, so please keep an eye on those. So for Instagram, we did a lucky draw, and the winner is Chris.P03. We will get in touch with you. For email, we did a lucky draw between all the emails we had in our newsletter. Everybody who's been subscribed with us was in for a Perfect Sketchbook Signature Series, and the winner was Brent Stewart. And for Facebook, you were amazing and told us what you would draw on the first page of the book. Erwin and I were looking through all the comments, and all of them were amazing. Erwin, do you want to announce the Facebook winner?
Sure. So I picked Emily Nash. I think I pronounced the last name correctly. For the book, because she mentioned she's gonna paint the first page with first image of the children book that she has been fighting herself to write, and she wants to use the first page to actually initiate that. And I thought that was something I think we should kind of support.
And there you go. So congrats to the 3 winners. We will get in touch with you if you're not watching this. Thank you everybody for being here. I see a couple of questions coming in. All of you know what the perfect sketchbook is. That's why you're here. So I will not explain anything to you because you're very, very well-informed people. Question from Jody. Will be there a link for us to order? Yes, I will post the link in this page. But if you want to get a heads up, if it's easier for you, it would be for me. If you go to our website and you go to art supplies and click on sketchbooks, you will see all of our sketchbook range. The perfect sketchbook will show up on that page. Let me get you that link. The perfect sketchbook will show up at the top of the page. It might show up at the bottom at first because I have to reorder it manually, but it will be on that page. Let me get you a link. So that's etcherlab.com/collections/sketchbooks. I'll try to put the link here if YouTube does not. There you go. That is the link. Sarah, thank you for aiding us with the questions. And there, let me see if there are any more questions here. Maria, I can hardly wait. I am in Canada. Not sure if my order will be accepted. Your order will be accepted, no problem. We deliver worldwide. You can be in Canada, you can be in Mexico, you can be in Portugal. It's where I am. Totally fine. All over the world. How many minutes do we have left? 4 minutes and 48 seconds. This feels like the New Year countdown or something. Everybody grab a bottle of champagne. Will the smaller ones be cheaper when we launch them? I mean, okay, that requires some explanation. Good question. So we are about to launch the Perfect Sketchbook Signature Series. And again, Erwin, if you ever want to speak, be my guest. They're here for you, not for me.
Yeah, sure. I'll support you.
Yay, I have Erwin's support. We are about to launch the B5, which is the best sketchbook ever. The finest watercolor sketchbook. That's the catchline. I fought over with Simon to have one sketchbook to rule them all, but apparently it didn't work. So I'm sorry for my bad Lord of the Rings mention. I tried. But yeah, we're launching that one right now. And then we will have the Perfect Sketchbook, the other 2 sizes. Those are not Fabriano paper. The edges are not hand-thorn decal edges. They will be different books. And they will be cheaper than the Signature Series. They will not be limited edition. They will be on the website ongoing. And they will be A4 and A5. Of course, the bigger one will be a bit more expensive than the smaller one. More paper. But yeah, we will launch them as soon as they're ready. Shouldn't take too long. But for now, we just... Thank you, Jessica, from the chat for supporting my Lord of the Rings analogy. I am forever in your depth. But yeah, so that's more or less what's going on with the sketchbooks, if you were curious. We still have 3 minutes. Is there anything you'd like to add, Erwin, before time runs out? We have 3 whole minutes.
No, I think that as far as the quality of like the perfect sketchbook, the next 2 that we're gonna launch apart from this B5. They are not going to be Fabriano Artistico, but they are also 300 GSM, which is a heavier paper than the previous edition of the Perfect Sketchbook. This edition of the Perfect Sketchbooks are all going to be 300 GSM, and so it's a heavier paper. So in the process of making this, there's actually a lot of challenges because the paper was thicker, so we have to evaluate the making process, and we changed quite a little bit of things like in the process of making this, and but we finally got to it. And so one of the things that we did to make sure that this book worked around better was that we actually reduced the page count compared to the previous edition. So there's less pages, but that's because the paper was really thick. So that's the biggest change. If those people are asking what's the difference between this edition and the previous edition that we actually made.
Thank you, Erwin. Can I buy 1 instead of 2? We would love to be able to only offer 1 book per order, but unfortunately, due to logistics cost, it's really because we're chipping in for the shipping. So it will be very, very costly for us to justify shipping for one book because it's about the weight of the books. So that's why we are putting them in bundles of 2, because it's really impossible for us to do one book individual. That's why we tried to give you, as soon as we figured it out, we did announce that on the email to give you as much of a heads up as possible, guys, so you could team up with friends and 2 of you would buy a bundle for 2. So again, that's why we only sell the bundles of 2 books. And the first 350 bundles to go out the door will have a golden llama ticket, and that golden llama ticket will give you access to, I mean, they will not all, sorry, I'm explaining myself wrong. Not all of them will have a golden llama ticket. There are 10 golden llama tickets hidden in the first 350 bundles to go out the door. And that ticket will give you a golden llama enamel pin. So there are only 10 of those available, and good luck. If you do get one, please record your unboxing. Show us that on social media. We would love to see it. And thank you for complimenting my Snorlax, Elvia. I appreciate that. I think the other Pokemon and Woody probably jealous, but 30 seconds.
So I saw a couple questions here.
Go
so
ahead.
The question is, are they going to be portrait or landscape format? For the B5, the signature that we are launching today is going to be portrait. For the rest of the edition, it's all going to be landscape. And then there's a couple other questions over here.
Does the 10 off bundles apply? Not for this one because it's a very limited edition. EW. Can I order 2 bundles? Yes, you can. You can order as many bundles as you want. We have 2 seconds. 1 second. Oh my god. Okay. Time's up. It's time. Yes, you can. I think you can use PayPal. I'm pretty sure you can. We're gonna.
Pages have 44 pages.
Yeah, 44 pages. And the Fabriano paper. Erwin, keep talking about the books while I press the launch button. 3, 2, 1.
There's going to be 44 pages total in the signature series that we are launching today. The same goes for the A4 and the A5. Yes, A5 landscape that is not available yet.
Okay, and
did you just launch?
I think I just launched. Guys, I think I just launched. Yes, I did just launch. Let me see.
Oh yes, it's on now.
It is on. Let me get you guys a direct link. Yes, it's at the bottom. I will put it at the top in just a second. But it's there.
Oh my god.
Direct link. Here. Will they allow me?
I see it. Oh my goodness.
There's a link in the chat. There's a link in the chat. Thank you everybody for being here. We should leave you all. And see, 10 minutes is promised, plus this extra. Do not count the extra. Even those of you who were here but are not getting the book, I appreciate you even more. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on board. And I just can't express how
yes,
how gratified I am over this, because it's been a really, really tough journey trying to like raise money to build this book, and then having Edge come on board, and continuing and sustaining this sketchbook. And I know a lot of people actually request that we continuously make this instead of a limited edition. And we are trying to do that, but we need the kind of support in order to justify that. So, which is why we're just launching limited series right now and then figuring it out as we go along.
Yeah, sorry, I'm typing. I'm just making a post on Facebook for everybody so they can get the link. So yeah, thank you, Erwin. And I could feel how important this is for you. I could hear it in your voice. The measurements of the pages in US, it's B5, which is 170.
I got it.
Thank you. Memory.
Yeah, I got a book over here.
Go ahead. I mean, you guys, if you want to hang out.
Let me just bring it out and then see it, and then I can tell you guys right away. I'm actually unboxing one right now.
I wish I could see that.
So B5 dimension is 6.9 by 9.9 inch, which is 17.5 by 25.2 cm.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay, I'm gonna.
So this series are all going to be in cold press for the perfect sketchbook. But we are actually considering hot press in the future. But we need people to give us feedback as far as like whether there's demand out there for it.
Yeah, if you do have the demand, we will do it.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I don't. Anya, shut up. You talk too much. Any other questions in the chat that we can address before we turn off the live stream? The product is live.
Yeah. Any other questions? Dying questions?
And every information about the book specifically is in the book page on the website. If there's anything missing, we will add it. And
please buy the book and use it, because it's really painful for me to like see comment when people say they got the book, but it's like they find the book is just way over the top. They don't want to use it, and that's really against what we're trying to do. Because like when you try to use real good watercolor paper and you know the difference, and that's where you really improve in a watercolor painting. And I'm sure a lot of watercolors out there would tell you the same thing. So please use it.
Yeah, make a mess and share your art on social media. Tag Etcher Sketchbook. Yeah, tag Etcher Perfect Sketchbook, or yeah, just show us the art you make. And thank you again. I can't stress this enough. Okay, we'll leave. We'll stop getting in. Go on with your Saturdays. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you again so much for being here despite the crazy technology. And thank you, Erwin, for everything.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll leave you. Anything you need, guys. The team is on social media channels, on emails. If there's any issue with you, please, we're here for you. We'll get back to you as soon as possible, as humanly possible. We got your backs. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.